Marijuana is decriminalized in Norwood. Voters in the Hamilton County city passed it by a landslide, 72% in favor. Megan Mangello is live with exactly what all this means. Hi, Megan.
Well, hi, Cammie. The big question is, what does the Norwood Police Department plan to do about it? And the answer is still punish people. Even though the ordinance passed, it might not mean anything. At Brick Coffee Shop in Norwood, part owner Dey'Veon Carter said he voted yes on issue 18, which removes penalties for misdemeanor marijuana. He said the woman behind it has been very active in her grassroots campaign.
She brought awareness to us 2 years ago, just to bring that into, and so I think her just knowing that this election was coming up, I think that what she was doing was right. I think she knew the right time and the right place.
Amy Wolfinbarger started Sensible Norwood.
Legalization is sweeping the nation, and it really is no longer appropriate that you're basically punished for cannabis based on your zip code.
She worked to get the signatures needed to put it on the ballot. At the polls Tuesday, 72% of Norwood voters were in favor of getting rid of fines and jail time for possession of less than 200 grams of marijuana. This is a 7-ounce bag of potato chips, which is 200 grams. That's the exact amount that's potentially okay now in Norwood.
For one thing, 200 grams is a whole lot of marijuana.
Valerie Walls voted no, but she's not surprised it passed.
I believe that quite a few people, they partake in marijuana.
This bag of marijuana is over 300 grams. Lieutenant Ron Murphy from the Norwood Police Department said they found it in a guy's car last month, but finding this much is rare. Typically, it's a small amount where the person pays up to a $250 fine.
This is not going to save us any time. It actually will create more headaches, because instead of a payout citation in our local court or our clerk's office, now this person will have to make a payout citation. If we choose to cite on the state law, they'll have to pay the county.
Bottom line, Lieutenant Murphy says pot is still illegal and won't be tolerated in Norwood regardless of this new ordinance.
For sure, I want it to be clear that we will seize it, so you will lose your marijuana. And then two, more than likely it's going to end up we're going to cite under the state code, because again, we're required, we took an oath to enforce state law.
And I talked to the woman behind Sensible Norwood, and she said that she's worked too hard to give up now, and she suggests if anyone does get cited by the Norwood Police Department, not to pay that fine right away, but to go to court and try to fight it. Reporting live in Norwood, Megan Mangello, Local 12 News.
All right, Megan, thank you. And the ordinance will take effect 5 days after the votes are certified. Ohio's neighbors to the north in Michigan yesterday became the first state in the Midwest to legalize marijuana for recreational use. The proposal, passed by voters, allows adults 21 and over to buy and possess up to 2.5 ounces of pot. Now, it probably won't be commercially available for sale until early 2020. Pot legalization was also on the ballot in North Dakota, where voters rejected the